5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, AminaSeenIt. Yes, it hasn't been that long. Cut it out. Because I've been on top of it lately, and I've been here and I've been showing up and showing out. Anyway, this week has been crazy going on, but I really didn't want to put together a topic per se. I just wanted to talk and vibe with you guys, but let's see who comes in, if anybody comes in at all. But until then, I guess we might as well start an intro or something so I could get people up in here. If you're going to come visit me and hang out with me real quick, all right, let's go.
Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
A lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. See who wanna start fake beef. Instead of low weave in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is low. Somebody just gotta practice along. So being tame, they'd rather be wild. This bandit, they wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. They fuss who out hate me. Read my problems. I'm not all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Public opinions from private accounts.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? So yeah, I was looking through Neighborhood Talk real quick. Look, I just pulled it up while the intro was playing and stuff like that. That intro is long, but it gives y'all a second to come in and say how y'all doing. Anyway, so let me see, because Clarissa Shields, she put on a crazy ass dance video, and I was like, yo, what is this going on? Let me see if I can share the screen real quick. Let's get it rocking. See what she's talking about over here.
You should have done it better. Practice on it more, loosen up. Be more girly with your dance.
Apparently she danced on TikTok and she responded to people that was hating on her dance.
It's a fucking TikTok. Who cares? I don't get paid to dance. Ain't no goddamn majorette. I'm a fighter. I'm a world champion. 19-time world champion. They talk about some girl. Just dance. Trying to figure out why people be so miserable, man. I post a dance video, they on there talking about some, whatever will be true.
Oh shit, let me put it on mute. That's a dance. I gotta hear what she dancing to. I mean, they're gonna talk anyway. Your thing is she shouldn't respond to people and she should just enjoy life. That's her problem right there. That is her only, well, you know, and her love life. Like, but that's because she posted. Like, if she didn't post it, nobody would be paying attention to her. Let me see what else is going on up in here. Oh, okay. Joe Biden's, it talks about Nicki Minaj going to see Trump. I mean, at the White House.
Yeah. Yes. It's a lot of money over there. So she won't be the first or the last. Like, there will be plenty more celebrity,
yeah, for sure,
to take that check. Listen, when you on that side, they rocking.
Yeah,
they rocking. So tempting for people, I know, but my view.
So yeah, he's pretty much saying like he can't rock with her because she went over to the Trump side and everything else. Me, I personally do not get into politics. However, do I think Nicki Minaj is dumb? No, I never thought that. I do not think that she is dumb. I think that something is going on that we don't know about. And so I must drink my water and mind my business. No, honestly, I know she got beef behind the scenes with Jay-Z. I really do think that it has something to do with that. Maybe like for some, like she picked a yin and yang side for protection. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the back scenes, but I really feel like something is going on. I don't think that is just because all of a sudden she's in love with Trump. I really don't. I don't know. So that's why I really don't comment on her. I think it's her own business. I think something is going on with herself. Like, I don't vote based on politicians anyway. I mean, based on celebrities anyway. They hold no weight to me. Who the hell are they? I don't know these people personally. Why am I gonna vote for them? Because they say vote for them. That's why you don't idol worship. You just choose who you choose, you know? Other than I think this whole voting thing is fake anyway, but whatever. Sorry. That's my opinion. You know what? I'm not apologizing for my opinion. I think so much stuff is fake. The baby is going on tour. Tickets go on sale on Friday. This dude, all he talk about is effing out his system. Oh, shoot. Okay. Look, I'm looking at where he's going to be. Not that I'm going to the baby concert, but why he's starting off? Anyway.
Tonight, a Houston mother is demanding accountability after a frightening mistake during school pickup. She says that somebody put her 4-year-old daughter in the wrong car and then took her daughter off campus.
Yeah, that's right. Houston ISD now admits an employee made an error during dismissal at Bastion Elementary School. Our Rochelle Turner shares the district's plans for change and what parents need to know.
HISD says additional staff have been placed during pre-K dismissal times, and the student who was picked up will now only be dismissed from the front office. But that little girl's mother tells me that explanation still doesn't answer her biggest concern. She wants to know how someone was allowed to pick up her daughter who was not authorized on her registration form.
Okay, wow. So they put the wrong kid in the wrong goddamn bus. What else is going on? You know, the awards happen. I mean, you know, they always say that they do rituals and stuff like that at the awards. I believe that. What else? Bill Gates.
Do a lot of very rich.
Yo, we really got to talk about Bill Gates. Here he goes. Okay. Apparently, he was in the email of Epstein's files. And of course, they probably got multiple photos of him being with Epstein and stuff, and being around, hey, this is my buddy, this is my pal. And now he's trying to walk it back like we believe this motherfucker. Like Bill Gates, out of all people, isn't he trying to unalive everybody? They be saying that he's trying to spray chemicals that make food look fresh forever, even when they're not. All right, so it says the heading says Bill Gates says he regrets every minute he spent with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, after he got caught, right? After newly released files, I think you're the elite they're talking about, by the way. Definitely. This is my strong feeling. I feel against this man. Anyway, newly released files alleged he contracted STI from Russian girls and planned to secretly give his wife antibiotics. And he goes, I never met any woman. So that's what they're saying. They're saying that he told 9 News the Australia connection began when Epstein promised to give money to a global health effort, but that was a dead end. I was foolish to spend time with him. Yo, who's buying this? Every minute, stop it. I never thought nothing positive about this guy. His comments came as DOJ recently released millions of files related to the investigation into Epstein. Some of newly revealed documents include allegation that Gates contracted a STI from having with the Russian girls. Drafted emails from 2013 suggest Epstein claimed Gates sought his help to get antibiotics and reportedly asked for advice on how to secretly give them to his wife. Here we go. Look, now somebody put in the comments, now everybody never went to the island. Yes, the F they did. Yeah. We know. Him?
People, and he was saying he could get them to give money to global health. You know, in retrospect, that was a dead end, and I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him.
You've no doubt seen the allegations, including some of them from the last 24 to 48 hours.
Whatever.
Are they true?
No, apparently Jeffrey wrote an email to himself.
So now he didn't write the email. Jeffrey wrote an email to himself. Like they dug in his files and they find this email, and he's saying that Epstein wrote it to himself. Like, dude, if I was gonna write the email to myself because I want to hang somebody, it will be more than, oh my God, I accidentally gave a STI to my wife. How do I sneak and give her antibiotics?
That email was never sent. The email is, false. So I don't know what his thinking was there. It just reminds me, every minute I spent with him, I regret. And
now it's cringing. Meanwhile, like this is years later. Get the fuck out of here. Let me stop for he poison the water supply or something. Oops. Yo, I don't trust that guy. Like that guy, Bill Gates. Well, it's a good thing I believe in God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. All the money in the world, right? Anyway, sorry. Netflix called out for moving Michelle Obama's Becoming to Kids section right as Melania Trump documentary debuts. Netflix has taken the First Lady Michelle Obama's documentary Becoming out of the U.S. adult top 10. Okay. Oh, and recategorizing it as a kids film, where it's now listed at the fourth. Sorry, in the kids top 10. What is it? What is it about? Like, why would it be a kids movie? I'm just confused. It says Netflix users are confused. Okay, so they're saying that they played with the numbers so that Melanie's Trump documentary could go, I guess, higher. They moved hers and put it into a kids movie. But I'm like, if it's a documentary, that ain't for kids. So it's harder for you to find it if it's in the kids section of Netflix. Like I said, I think all of this mess is fake. Yo, this girl scares the hell out of me. She asks Papoose, Clarissa. We back to Clarissa again. She asks Papoose if he likes her lipstick or whatever. I don't know. Like, give her a compliment while she's on live. She's fishing for a compliment. He doesn't give her like the, baby girl, that looks real good. I could tell. You could tell that's what she's looking for. And she looks like she's ready to kill him.
When you care about a red lip? Since when you care about a red lip?
Can't acknowledge it? What's up?
What you acknowledging?
I see you wearing lipstick, baby. What's wrong?
What about it?
What about it? Yeah, funny shit.
Sam, what did you like about it?
It's nice, baby.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Just asking a question.
Oh, okay.
That looks so weird, yo. Anyway, she posts her relationship up. Oh, okay. So listen, I have said this a long time ago, and I've said it to people. I don't think I've ever said it on the internet, but I told you back in the day, R. Kelly was definitely a wild boy, and it was a very young girl, and she admits the girl was 14 that was in the video. I said that because everybody went, oh no, they lied about their age. I'm like, no. One of them was Sparkle's niece. And I kept saying that he definitely knew because she was in the studio with him. Now, they said that Sparkle called DCF to the house. But the thing is going on, like initially when Sparkle introduced her niece, she told him to sit on his lap and say, I would love you to be my godfather. And the niece admitted that it wasn't until after Sparkle stopped working with R. Kelly that she made the phone calls and stuff like that. I don't know. But she could have started asking questions about her niece also. And then they had a falling out, but I don't know. So that part is kind of dicey. But she's coming out with a book, the niece. To be honest, based on the interview, it seems very well like, it seemed like somebody sat down with her and told her exactly what to say. It seems very rehearsed. Do I believe it happened to her? Absolutely. I've been saying that. I was like, yo, y'all got to be out of your minds. He knew that girl was 14. She looked like she was 14. Dude, I was 12 when I saw that video came out. So yes, all my homegirl, we sat there and we looked. We was like, 12. Was I 12? I was probably around the same age, probably like 14 or whatever. I don't know, but it definitely was a teen. I was young, and I was like, oh my God, because everybody was watching. Everybody was like, everybody saw that goddamn video when that came out. And I was like, yo, he did it. He's an asshole, and he knew. But the whole industry is like that. And that's why I think that they was like, wait, what? This is business as usual to me. I don't care what you could say. I think that whole industry is demonic. Anyway, I am not going to keep talking to myself tonight because nobody's going to come in here and show me love. I guess I picked a very busy night. Diddy in headlines again. The reason that the other side is giddy about having. Yo, I don't get into these politics because I really. She does speak about her reasoning, and I knew that. So she said that she doesn't care about people being trans or gay or whatever. It doesn't matter. She's saying that her thing is kids, and I knew that because I've heard her say that before. Is that kids shouldn't have the option to get changed before 18, and that's true. Like, I don't understand why they're trying to sexualize these kids so goddamn fast. It's annoying. I hate that. I be in school. I know they said that they're going to have talks at the school, and they asked us if we want to know what they're going to say to give them permission or not permission to attend. So I'm definitely going to attend that meeting because I want to know what the hell they want to talk about. And if it's too much for me, then I'm going to tell them no. I will teach my own goddamn kid. Because, people want to teach it their way. Yo, so Sherry Shepherd has been canceled after 4 seasons. And in my head, sometimes I was like, you know what? Because in the beginning, Wendy Williams was mad that Sherry Shepherd took over. They felt like she was stabbed in the back. I honestly, hindsight looking in, I think that she would have been mad at anybody taking over the show. They offered her a job and she took it, to be honest. So I wanted to be like, oh, well, that's why you shouldn't have took Wendy's spot. But Wendy's spot, clearly, Wendy couldn't do her own spot. So unfortunately, I'm sorry for you, Sherry Shepherd. I wasn't definitely tuning in because I am Wendy Williams biased. Nobody's going to tell T like Wendy Williams. And it's not that it's her or him. Like, I didn't watch. I tuned in on YouTube to catch Wendy Williams. It's very rare somebody's going to make me do that. Now, every now and then I scroll my YouTube. I got my YouTube people that I watch. But as far as TV, nobody's cutting on the TV anymore anyway. If I see a clip on YouTube, oh, yeah. But as sitting there watching a damn talk show, no, but I would do it for Wendy. I would, if I was home and it came on the right time, I definitely would put it in while I'm fixing dinner. All right, guys. I guess that is it. They said Lil Wayne was included in the Grammys. Lil Wayne tweets, congratulations to the nominees and winnings. Wasn't included as usual. I got to work harder as usual. One time for my slime, Bill Belly. I don't know when the last time Lil Wayne came out with an album, though. Anyway, CeeLo.
The clips, man.
So why he came in red? You know the first thing I did? You know the first thing I thought when I saw him with red eyes? I said the damn industry is demonic.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is my young son.
Hello.
Lake.
Nick?
Lake.
Lake, like Lake Erie? Yes, that is amazing. Oh.
I don't know. Whatever. Michael Jackson's movie is coming out. Also, The Devil Wears Prada is coming out. I got to clap for that. That was one of my favorite movies. And I don't have that many favorites. I know favorite's supposed to be one, but I got like 5 favorite movies. But Devil Wears Prada is like my top 3. I'm not sure if to put it before or after Pretty Woman. But love that movie. It's coming out. I'm going to actually do a review on the trailer because I am excited. I don't care. And I'm going to the movies to see it. I am so excited. Anyway, guys, this has been Amina Seen It. Y'all know Nicki Minaj is posting about Jay-Z liking young kids. That is no secret to me. That is my belief also. Of course, the Oscars, they came at her also, dissing her. And I believe this is some industry stuff, not my fight. I don't care. All right. That's it. Anyway, love you guys. And thank you for watching and hanging out with me. 21 minutes.